So I have a problem here from our homework, and it asks me to find the second derivative implicitly. Okay. Now, implicitly means that y is a function of x. And if y is a function of x, that means when I take the derivative of y, I have to remember that it is a function, not a variable. So let's see if we can't take the derivative of this. So if we take the derivative of this, what are we going to get? We're just going to get the normal 3 comes down, 9x, x squared. So that's, whoops, that's not normal the way I did it. 9x squared, that looks good. Okay, and then this will come down. 3 times 3 is 9, and we get y squared. But then we're going to get y prime because y is a function of x, right? So because of this, we need to solve for y prime. If we solve for y prime, what's going to happen? This is going to become negative 9y squared y prime equals negative 9x squared. And then that will tell us that y prime is negative 9x squared, negative 9y squared. It looks like we'll have some cancellation to do. So those become positive, the 9's will cancel. And I will be left with y prime equals x squared, y squared. Okay, that's the first derivative, but it's not asking for the first derivative, it's asking for the second. And if that's the case, then what I need to do is I need to take the derivative again. So if I take the derivative of this, y double prime, I'm going to have to use quotient rule. So that'd be 2x y squared minus x squared times 2y y prime. And then the bottom would be y squared squared. Okay. Let's see what we can do from there. 2xy squared minus 2x squared y prime over y to the fourth. What I notice here is that y prime is in the second one. It's in the second derivative. And we found that to be x squared y squared. And that's y to the fourth. Okay, so that's what I think it is, but we should clean that up if that's possible, and I think it is possible. So how can we clean that up? Well, that's 2x squared y times x squared over y squared. So let's see if we can't put that numerator together. In that case, I would have 2x y to the fourth over y squared. So I'm changing that first term. It's over the same denominator. And then you'd have 2x to the fourth y over y squared. Let me see if I agree with myself there. 2x to the fourth over, oh, there's another, yeah, there's another, that's fine. Okay, now that's over y to the fourth. Let's see if we can put things together and simplify. So you would have 2x y to the fourth minus 2x to the fourth y over y squared over y to the fourth. Okay, so I can do some factoring and condensing it. Everybody has a 2 on the top, everybody has an x on the top, and everybody has a y. So who did I leave behind? I left behind a y to the third, an x to the third, and then y squared divided by y to the fourth in this way would be y to the sixth, because it's going to be y squared times y to the fourth. We can see that we can reduce this now. This now becomes a 5. We still have a 2x there. So that seems like that would be 2x y cubed minus x cubed over y to the fifth. And that coincidentally is the correct answer. So I hope that helps kind of see how that's worked out by a human being. Anyway, I hope that helps.